Hello, I'm Miss Rosenthal and I teach Cambodia class in Year 5.
Hello, I'm Miss Gray and I teach Nepal class in Year 5.
Hello, I'm Miss Brown and I teach Maldives class.
And we would like to introduce you to our spring term topic, which is Who are the Monsters? And we will be focusing our learning on the Anglo-Saxons and the Vikings. We would like to tell you a bit more about each subject now. This half term in maths, we're going to be looking at multiplication. We'll start to build our understanding of the concept of multiplication by reviewing things like the commutative law and the distributive law, looking at how we can partition multiplication facts in different ways. So it's really important for the children to be practicing their times table facts because we're going to be drawing upon all of those facts this half term. Practice can be using times table rock stars. We've got a cool new programme that's going to be released this half term for Year 5s called Stick and Split. And the children can do things like make their own flashcards for their gap facts. So once we have reviewed some of those things in multiplication, we're going to be looking at different methods for multiplying 2-digit numbers by 1 digit, 3-digit numbers by 1 digit, and 4-digit numbers by 1 digit. And as you can see, we've got a range of methods from informal methods through to our expanded method, and this is one you'll probably recognise called the short multiplication method.
First in our English topic is going to be writing a narrative to do with the epic saga of Beowulf. The children will be exposed to these different quality texts in different ways. We have already begun our immersion and we've held an exciting feast in which we are going to be collecting vocabulary and using our experiences to build a joyful and happy atmosphere in our writing to emulate a Viking feast.
Next they are looking at saga writing, and children will be given lots of experiences to do with the saga of Eric the Viking, Viking Boy by Tony Bradman, and of course Michael Pergo's Beowulf. Children will have a go at writing their own Anglo-Saxon sagas where they will be able to beat the monster, and this will culminate in a great experience where they'll be able to tell their sagas sitting round the campfire.
For our final piece of writing this half term, we'll be delving into the world of poetry, looking at poetry conventions and being inspired by some of the amazing stories we've read this term, such as Odd and the Frost Giants and Beowulf, to write poems about mythical creatures and monsters. As scientists this half term, we're going to be looking at the properties of materials. We're going to be looking at how materials can change state from solid, liquid to gas. And we're going to look at developing lots of scientific language like evaporation, condensation. We'll be looking at solutions, and we'll be looking at mixtures and how we can separate things in mixtures, separate the solids using our understanding of the changing states of matter. We're going to be doing lots of testing, lots of experiments, so the children will get lots of opportunities to make predictions, to think about how to plan their tests, and also to observe changes that happen and record those.
In PE this half term, we are looking at hockey. We're looking at the skills of ball control, of dribbling, and of shooting and defending. We will be using our skills to then take these into 3-on-3 and other small games. In dance this half term, we are looking again at Beowulf and Grendel. We are looking at pair work and contact work and looking at fights between these two characters. We will be using the choreographic devices of internalisation, and we will be looking at the structure of ABA. It's going to be an exciting unit of work and I can't wait to see what children come up with.
This half term in geography lessons, we're going to be focusing on European geography, identifying those key countries that make up Europe and the key cities. We'll be looking at other elements of human geography associated with Europe, and we're also going to be looking at the physical features like land use and land height topography. We'll be finishing our geography unit by looking at UK and thinking about the geography of Billingshurst and comparing that and contrasting it with the geography of the Netherlands.